Well, g'day folks. Today I'm going to stick this jockey wheel on my trailer. So the manual says it goes this way, and then these go from this side through there. And then you put the bolts on. But these are not long enough. Stuff it. So I'm back putting on my jockey wheel, which is quite exciting. I've got my longer bolts now. I went back to the city and exchanged them. So hopefully we're now good to go. Should be a pretty straightforward process, and it will save me lifting the front of the boat awkwardly, putting it on the tow ball of my car. I just have to find some washers, because the back of the manual that these U-bolts came in said you've got to put washers. Don't know if it's overly important, but washers behind the bolts, but it didn't come with any. Anyway, I'll go and see if I can grab some, see if I can find some that I've got in a bucket somewhere. Oh, I found 4 washers, so that's good. Says it's got to go on like this, which is fine, but this front wheel that's holding the drawbar up is too low, so I have to jack it up, jack the trailer up. So this looks pretty good. I want the bracket up as high as I can, so that I have as much space under the trailer as possible for my wheel to swing down. So if I'm parked on a bit of an incline or a bit of a up and down, like my driveway into the concrete, and the front of the trailer dips because the car's higher than the surface the trailer's on, I want my jockey wheel to be able to swing under and have plenty of space. So does that mean I want it as high as I can get it on the drawbar, or as low? It's high. It's high. Yeah, I want it as high as I can get it on the drawbar, which is where it is. So these are the washers. Didn't come with them. Didn't come with the kit, yet the manual says use washers, so we'll use washers. I just had a thought. I want it this way as far as I can get it, but I need to be able to still spin that, which is fine. Try and do these all equal. Not that it matters too much, but so they're hand tight as far as I can get. They're lock nuts, so you can only twist them so far by hand. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. keep doing that so that it tightens up equally. That's better. I like to have them straight, just so there's less chance of movement. That's tight. That's tight. Oh, that one just moved. That looks crooked now. Let me just check since one moved. So I'm just going to try and do it pretty firm. And I'll just check them from time to time after I use it once or twice. But that seems pretty good. I should be able to now there you go. That's very good. I can probably tip that up. When you are driving with your jockey wheel, I've heard this is a good idea and I agree with them. When you're driving, you don't want to have the jockey wheel this way with the wheel at the front. And that's because if something happens and it comes loose and the jockey wheel drops down, and then something else happens where the jockey wheel catches, it can force the trailer to, I don't know if the trailer would come off, but it can just jam itself down and force the trailer up. Worst case scenario, maybe come off. I doubt it would come off, but so you don't want to have the wheel at the front in case it falls down and can catch on the road and then force your trailer up. So they always say put it this way, so if it still falls down, all it does is bounce along the road and cause no troubles. So always put it that way. I agree. And the same thing, I mean, I would have, just in case, like I would have the handle not down close to the road in case you go through a gutter or in and out of a service station and this grabs and pulls. I would always have it up and over so it's not going to fall anywhere. But that's very good. Let me put the jockey wheel down. Pull out my trolley jack, which is such a good trolley jack. I bought this trolley jack years ago and I've used it so much. It's been really good and I still use it all the time. I like it a lot. Probably don't need this one anymore. This is the original one that was just had a pin. It's pretty good. It's maintenance free. It just has a pin. So you pull the pin out and take the jockey wheel out, or the whatever you call that. Put it in, and just put the pin back in. And that's it, which is fine. I do like maintenance free. The problem was it was a little bit awkward every time I wanted to put the boat on, and I can lift it, it's not overly heavy, but it is awkward. And plenty of people have hurt their back putting trailers on and off their car. So I didn't want to be one of those. So I can now, hopefully it goes low enough to go on my car. I've got a pretty low car at the back. Hopefully it goes on. Well, hopefully it lowers, hopefully my car is high enough so the jockey wheel lowers enough and could put it on my car properly. Be a bit of a pain if it wasn't. But that's it. So now I can pull it and rotate it and push it, slide it back. That'll be heaps better. I'm very happy with that. If it ever gets water in it, you can wind it right up so the water drains out the back. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm very happy with my new jockey wheel. I think it was $79 for the jockey wheel and $10 for the U-clamps without the washers. $90, $100 give and take a bit. And this is the smallest one they had, so every jockey wheel was more expensive after this one. Anyway, that's it. My jockey wheel job, I can tick that off the list of things to do. I'm very happy with that. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.